Y'all motherfuckers, trust me, I know what I'm doing. I just ain't scared to air it out. If it's motherfucking, hey nigga, if it's a problem, say something. So I'm just saying, man, y'all, motherfucker, I encourage the fans to voice how they really feel. If you know anything about the 5150 show in the beginning, old girl Poetess and Zoe didn't like people saying stuff. They was like, they cursing and all like this. I used to be like, let them motherfuckers say what the fuck they want to say. So if last week I did something to make some people disappointed, let it out, nigga. I ain't tripping. I fuck with you. Somebody say Snack King forever, 5150 Nation. I love it. I just came from Atlanta, man. Shit, we was selling out shows, man. Real niggas and bitches know what it is, man. Even if they didn't agree with me, they still was like, nigga, get your crazy ass out of here, man. Fix that shit with Zoe and all that shit. But I'm saying, all you motherfuckers like, Corey, I'm not gonna watch you no more because of what you said. Your bitch ass ain't got nothing to do. You gonna watch this hood shit. Ain't nothing else to do, nigga. The world shut down. This is probably the most from the heart shows you can watch. Last week proved it. I mean, like, I was embarrassed a little bit because I was worried about Marcus and Craig not having nothing to say. Why y'all didn't get in the argument, nigga?
Oh, hey, man. But here's the thing. The reason I didn't get in it because it's years. Y'all got years before me. I don't know what y'all talk about when I'm not around. I don't really know what y'all been through, so I can't speak to that because I'm ignorant of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. If y'all would have went fisticuffs, I would have jumped in the middle and stopped that immediately.
Yeah.
You know
You
what I'm
can't
saying?
stop me, Craig.
Yeah. I mean, I could have.
Craig, look, I'm fucking with y'all. Craig a motherfucking monster. I went to the gym with this nigga. I was like, God damn, Craig, yo, his shit.
Damn. Hey, but it's a nigga that put a video up that said I was a bitch for not stopping it. I just want to invite you to get ass whooping.
Right.
Don't call me a bitch publicly, nigga. I promise you. Man, if it's a way we could put it together, we could talk in person. Call me a bitch to my face, you hoe ass nigga.
But you know what, Craig? I definitely understand you saying that because you ain't that nigga that motherfuckers could talk to like that.
No.
But listen, always remember, this is the internet.
It's right.
This shit don't happen in real life like that.
That could have been that could have been a girl. That could have been.
Niggas go up to you and say, "Bitch, nigga."
No, hell
no. So that could have even been a girl that was mad at you or Sally that you didn't talk to or something. So you never know.
But amongst men, when it's two OGs talking, like I'm at the age where I'm a G, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not an OG.
Yeah.
So when it's two OG niggas and they have a dispute, you gotta let that go. I can't step into that, man. That's beyond my pay grade.
Right.
Yeah.
I was saying, y'all on the show. This is a show.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm shocked. Either Marcus or Craig was like, hey, nigga, fuck y'all doing cool out with that bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie, I was holding this in. I was like, I was like, hey man, we supposed to be brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know when it's because every time I get ready to say it, y'all go up a notch. I said, God damn, it was just.
I cracked a few jokes. I started talking about the skateboard with the steering wheel.
No, look. Then I even tried moving to like just get attention. Like this one right here would just chop my head off. You gotta go, D. Just go and leave. I was like, oh my God, I was just yawning and just like, what the hell?
Well, it's like this, man.
Sheesh.
I'm gonna make fun of whatever the fuck happened. I'm gonna make fun of shit because that's what the fuck I do, man. This is my job is to talk shit, but I'm not necessarily trying to make nobody mad. But if you don't know the whole story, you know what I'm saying? It's like I understand why you feel the way you feel.
Yeah.
A lot of people do not know the whole story with me and Zoe. And like I said, I honestly wish Zoe the best. But I'm not shocked I didn't hear from him. And I'm definitely not shocked he's not here. Because it is my opinion, when you expose people, they can't get over that. That's just my opinion. When you say some shit that motherfuckers really don't want out there, they get mad. And I'm not saying you supposed to tell, we call it spilling the beans where I'm from. Like you might see somebody motherfucking dog shit in their house and they don't clean it up for 3 days. You ain't necessarily got to say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that is some shit to make you go, you nasty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people don't know, man. Zoe beat up Aries. Aries filed suit. I had a lawyer. The lawyer couldn't get in touch with Zoe. I was like, well, maybe you're just missing him. When the lawyer couldn't get in touch with Zoe, I tried to get in touch with Zoe. And I said, Zoe, hey man, help this lawyer out, man. Get back in touch with him or just write out a statement of what you think happened because, you know what I'm saying, I gotta handle my business with this Aries shit.
Right.
Zoe ducked it. He would not do nothing. And this is the most embarrassing shit. When my wife said to me, why won't he do it? I thought that was your friend. I was like, what the fuck can I say? You know what I'm saying? This nigga won't do it.
Right.
And ever since then, I ain't gonna lie, my patience with him has been very low. I don't have patience for that. I'm like, nigga, you beat this nigga up, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I can sue you. But
Right.
guess what? You ain't got nothing for me to sue for. That's how I felt. I'm like, man, look, come on now. And on top of that, the man that he got into one fight. Only reason him and Freeze didn't fight, because Freeze was just, man, Freeze played that shit so smooth, he just was like, you wanna go outside? And Freeze didn't even flinch. Me, I turned around at the nigga, look, nobody says this nigga took his mask off and did this. Where I'm from, that's like, oh, what's up, nigga? You jumping back? We finna fight?
Right.
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make my side right. I'm just saying, nobody, well, all the bitch niggas who motherfucking feel like I did so wrong, you know, I ain't mad at you. That's your opinion. But where I'm from, when a nigga raise up, take his mask off, or if a nigga take his hat off, niggas be like, what's up, nigga? But this is my studio. I don't want to fight in here. I don't really want to fight ever. I'm an old nigga, to be quite honest. Once you get a certain age, man, if you still out there fighting, man, you're gonna get hurt. You don't heal as quick. Even though I really don't feel like,
Oh my God.
I don't feel like that would have been a problem. But I'm just saying, I ain't wanna, man,
Nothing comes
I'm
from
here in
it.
the
Nothing-
studio.
Yeah.
I got shit to lose. Just like, you didn't fight Stephen A. Smith. I wanted to say, but I'll beat your ass, but I didn't say that. I actually watched myself. I was like, I did good. It's just, Zoe has in movies, the dude with the dark voice, with the deeper voice, that's normally the bad guy. The guy with the higher voice is the good guy. And mentally, we think that somebody good because they talk like this. And then the big black nigga like, hey, nigga, you look at the nigga like he bad. But that's not what's happening. So, I'm just saying, man. I knew Zoe wouldn't be here. I knew he was the weakest link. That was not something that was said out of frustration. You the weakest link, nigga. That's why Tommy Sotomayor got a story about picking you up with your daughter. Who the fuck, if I meet a nigga, and I'm not talking about Sotomayor, because Sotomayor is what he is. He's going to do what he do. All I'm saying is, the reason Sotomayor has a story about you is because you allowed that man around you and you didn't know him. Where I'm from, you just don't be quick to let niggas be around your intimacy, like your family and shit like that. How the fuck is a nigga picking up you while you with your daughter? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that? That's weak link shit, dog. Motherfuckers talk about, I run away everybody who's around me. Get the fuck out of here. Do you know how many motherfucking co-hosts Mr. Williams had? All them bitches gone. All them bitches gone.
What the hell is Mr. Williams?
That's his
I
job.
I didn't want to call him
Yeah, I
the
don't-
when I hit a lick nigga.
I think you talking about the show.
The when I hit a lick nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say, man. It's like, I understand the truth can piss people off. And like I said, this all started back when I did a show where I fucked up and I was like, nigga, y'all know how it go. We all fuck bitches. I wish I would have never said that. I wish I would have never said that because I put both of them niggas on the spot in a way where they was frustrated.
Right.
They were, and it never really went away. So that's why I feel like Zoe has a sympathetic side toward the other side because that's the side he relate to more. And I'm not mad at you, but I'm gonna talk shit. This is what I do. This is how I make money. Nigga, thank you, Uptown Comedy Club in Atlanta. That motherfucker was packed out.
That's where you were this weekend.
That's why I just left. That motherfucker was packed
I
out.
was gonna go too, man.
That shit was packed out,
Motherfuckers
dog.
hit me, man, Marco, why you ain't down here, man? Atlanta, man. I said, shit.
Oh, because they're open. There's not
I didn't
closed up
know.
like the state.
Right. It's like when you in Atlanta, you still got to wear a mask, but this shit cracking. This shit out here is dead. It's a ghost
Oh
town.
my! And I can't believe people are really abiding by that. But since things are closed, like I went jogging again last night. It's like I keep forgetting that there's a curfew. But where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do?
Right.
The streets were empty. I could not believe that.
Believe it or not, when I jog at night,
Is that-
because I like to jog at night instead of getting on the machine, it's scary how dead the city
It's
is.
weird.
When
Like,
I
I've
used to
never
jog
been
at
like
night, it
that.
used to be cars still going up and down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it don't be hardly no cars.
Empty.
I be
Right.
like, what the fuck is this?
Empty.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, like, I want to say this another thing about the shit. I'm sure y'all seen how people have capitalized,
Man,
just like
man.
Tommy Sotomayor capitalized. I know he couldn't help but talk about it. Once again, I'm not talking shit about Sotomayor, but I know when Sotomayor saw that shit, he was like, ha ha, got them niggas. Did I sound like him? Y'all,
ain't
you
know
don't
that
even know
nigga
what he's
is.
talking about.
Hell no.
He was like, there they go. Nigga, I know that nigga love that shit to see us fall out.
Man.
But
All I know is a motherfucker got me, man.
motherfucker, when I saw that Marcus meme, nigga, I was dying. What that nigga kept saying?
They got me,
Hell
man. They got me good. That shit, it hit me, man. When they started that shit, I was hollering, nigga. I said, oh, dang, nigga. They got my cadence down and everything. Nigga, when they talking, I said, shit. What? Been studying me.
Somebody say major bro code violation about talking about other bitches in front of, I agree. I agree. But what I tell you something, man, this is what my mistake was. I'm talking to average niggas about real nigga shit. It's just you might not understand that, but average niggas, they don't want their game put out there. I'm sorry, I don't want to be the nigga to bust your game out. You know what I'm saying? All you little average niggas who run average shit with your little average bitch be down, nigga. I learned something right there that was, it was like I got knocked upside the head. Corey, you can't be saying that shit. You put all the average niggas on blast, and most niggas is average, so I had most niggas mad at me.
Right.
But I understand why you mad, and it's bro code shit and all that. Yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I be around other niggas who motherfucking talk and do things differently when I am around niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know what it is. I apologize to all you niggas who game got busted out with what I said. I'll make sure I keep that low for you so your shit ain't fucked up. So your shit ain't fucked up. I heard it was a girl who didn't even really have no followers. Then she made something like a 5150 poem about what happened, and now she got a whole bunch of followers.
For real?
Or a whole bunch
I've
of
seen her, yeah. Kind
yeah,
of organic type of woman, like that
yeah.
granola.
Maybe
How they
we-
I
call
want
it?
to.
I
I want to hear the poem.
Right? Why niggas be telling me I don't know what I'm doing, and these motherfuckers ain't on shit? I mean, nigga, I know what I'm doing. The shit was uncomfortable last week because if that nigga would have acted like he was raising up at me, it would have went bad.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't be like, "What's up, nigga?" 'Cause I've been like, you know what I'm saying? Because of the past.
Yeah.
Zoe the one be fighting. Zoe the one with the temper problem. I mean, he got a temper problem and all that, but his temper, it ain't broke. He know who to fight. He beat up the drunk motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. You beat up the drunk motherfucker. You didn't swing on Freeze like that. And I'm glad you didn't swing on me like that, because I love you, nigga, and I ain't want to beat your ass in front of everybody. But that's what would have happened if you'd have swung on me. I'm just saying. So I know you watching, even though you probably motherfucker gonna be like, did you watch what Corey said? No, man, I didn't watch that. I'm too intellectual to do that shit.
Oh my goodness.
You watching, nigga. Bobby Glad Smith told me, and I knew he was right. He was like, I don't care what niggas be saying. Them niggas watching. They watching your ended ass.
Yeah.
And that ain't me bragging on it. That's just me saying it. What else on TV?
Would you do anything different?
Good question.
That's a good question. Would I do anything different? I'm trying to think, like, what could I do different? I'm open for suggestions, especially from people who know me. Craig, Marcus, Darlene, all y'all been to my crib before. I've been around y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all suggest stuff, I'll listen.
I mean, maybe.
But the fans, y'all I encourage y'all to say what y'all want to say because, you know what I'm saying? Somebody say, Corey, you 100 on the G side of the game, my opinion. And you and Zoe are a great yin-yang combo.
Okay.
Hope you leave the door open for Zoe because we love what y'all brought to the world. That's G shit, Michael Hopkins. And the door is open.
Mm-hmm.
I said that last week, didn't I?
I think y'all niggas should thumb wrestle.
Thumb wrestling.
Get it out, man. Thumb wrestle. Nigga, do some thumb ups for like 2-3 months. I don't ever want to see y'all niggas fight. Straight up and down.
I don't want to see us fight either.
I don't ever want to see that. Nah. And the reason I asked you if there's something you do different, because, I mean, fuck it. I said it on my show. I was like, the difference between us and regular people, especially when you're honest and you're a comedian, is we allow you to see our struggles on camera.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't see your struggles. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So everybody that got an opinion about what happened in the world of comedy, this is common. And in the world of men, this is common for niggas to get into it and fall out or whatever you want to call it. I don't consider it, fall out. It just is what it is, nigga.
Right.
Camera just so happen to be on.
Yeah, just feel blessed that we allowing you to have an opinion on something we going through.
Mm-hmm. But Craig, let me ask you something. How many people on your show?
It'd be a lot of us, 4, 5.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. What you doing with them people is allowing them to be seen. And in Hollywood, it's a blessing if somebody allows you on their platform.
Right.
Yeah.
When that man said to me something about what I did for RZA and didn't do for him, it made me even madder because for 10 years, nigga, you've been on my platform. What the fuck more could I do in Hollywood? You can't do nothing more than let a nigga be on your platform. Kevin Hart got all kind of shit going on. Anything he do to allow niggas to get on his platform is a blessing.
Right. Yeah.
Jay Leno let me do the Tonight Show. It was a blessing.
That was incredible.
That's a big platform.
Yeah.
I have had Zoe on my platform since I started it. And you walk out the door like that, not saying nothing to nobody. Which, you know what I'm saying? That to me, I'm like, nigga, what more could I do for you, nigga?
Right.
I drive you to motherfucking Oakland, let you sell your book, buy you hotel room, and don't ask you for a dime. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? Most motherfuckers be like, all right, you can go out there, you just gotta give me a percentage or whatever. I ain't do that. I wanted to see the nigga bubble. If you on my show for 10 years and you can't bubble, nigga, what the fuck can I do for you?
Right.
Ooh.
Them people on your show, like, first of all, let me explain something to you. Craig has his own show. Craig, in my opinion, is gonna be a great Hollywood producer. The nigga is bubbling from this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Marcus, I watch what you do, and people watch you too. Cause it's something about you that people look at as genuine. Now that's my opinion. Mm-hmm. That's why they fuck with you, Marcus. Mm-hmm. A lot of people know you and like you. Mm-hmm. That's why they fuck with you. Mm-hmm. Can anybody stand D?
Shut your ass up.
Let me address the D shit. D and me argue all the motherfucking time, and I don't think it's ever gonna stop. If I talk to her too long, I'ma argue with her.
Oh, yes.
But ever since I started my own show, she been right there and along the motherfucking way, real shit that happened. Right. And you know what I'm saying? We motherfucking watch what happened with the dynamics of a man and a woman around each other, and we form our opinions. Right. It's cool to do that. But bottom line, if I get into an argument with D, I don't believe that's the end of us. That's the end of the motherfucking show with D on there. Me and D don't get along on certain shit. When D talk, my stomach start hurting.
That's all them goddamn snacks you just.
Okay, I believe you, but I ain't finna bail out on D. D been with me since the day one when it jumped off. When it jumped
Oh,
off.
and by the way, we missed our anniversary, guys.
When was it?
Was it? Oh, it's coming up. Is it the 24th? I don't know.
Oh.
I keep getting mixed
Is
up.
that when we first started at the Foxhole?
Yep. Conga Room.
Beautiful time.
11 years.
It was a nigga in the audience. They didn't even want really commenting, saying nothing. His name, Bobby Glanton Smith. I was like, no, man, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want Bobby around. I had Bobby on the show eventually. And it worked out. I'm saying, like, I'm not perfect, but I fuck with niggas.
Right.
And I let niggas shine on my platform. That's the greatest gift you can give somebody. Niggas don't want funny niggas on their show. On the road. What's my man name? What's the homie? Ryan.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Ryan has a nigga opening up for him named Black Ron. Both of these people have been on my show. Black Ron
Hilarious.
is fucking headliner, strong, one of the funniest niggas in the country.
For sure.
Ryan got Black Ron opening for him. That ain't no regular shit. That's G shit.
That is.
Niggas don't want funny motherfuckers going up in front of them. So I got love for Ryan for even doing that shit. Cause it's a whole bunch of headliners will not have funny motherfuckers going up in front of them.
Right.
I used to take it personally when I first started. Like, it was comics, they would not let me work with them. I said, oh, what the fuck, man, I'm funny. I didn't realize
You didn't
that's
realize
the problem,
that's why,
nigga.
that's why, right.
I'm not gonna work hard after you, nigga.
But they're not secure because you've seen it. There are those those secure comics that are like, nah, hell, you know, he's up and coming. We want to look out for him.
And it might not be security, whatever it is, but they have a business they're trying to run.
Well, that too, but they're not afraid. They got their thing and they want to help somebody out.
No, but I understand why comics wouldn't want a real funny motherfucker in front of them because business-wise, it'll take away from their business. Because people, after the show, people will say in a minute, oh, you was all right, but that one dude, he was the best.
And can you imagine if it's your show? You're like, yeah.
Niggas too cute. Right. You killed. You did your thing.
You good too.
Right. Niggas can't handle that. That's why I be like, that motherfucker Ryan, motherfuckers say what they want to say about Ryan, man. Ryan, motherfucker, the good nigga letting Black Ryan go in front of him.
No, that's cool though. That's cool.
Yeah.
My dog. Hey, man, but I didn't hear the comics giving a nigga a list of rules. Right
Say that
before
again?
I didn't hear
What's their
the
show? Yeah.
headliners giving niggas a list of rules before they go up. Right before the show. No cussing. Don't be talking about sex. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll give them a list of shit.
And do you think that's not common? See,
Yeah.
when you work a lot of the gutter rooms, you don't know about that. When you work them improvs, like let's say the improv might want you to open up for a comic you don't know. That motherfucker will have a list like that.
Yeah.
He will not let you sell shit at his show. He will not it's their weekend. They sold the tickets. So don't be caught off guard when you see that. It's common.
It's headliner stuff no matter what, whether it's a comedian.
When I first
or
worked
a
with
rap
John
show
Witherspoon,
or a
I was
rap
in the
show.
green room with him at Ontario Improv before he knew me. Next thing I know, they was like, you got to get out the green room.
What?
And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't because he was hating. He the headliner. He wanted his motherfucking space.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at first. At first, I was like, oh, he don't like me. You know that shit. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't it, nigga. To headline A-list clubs is not easy. You know it ain't booked off funny. It ain't based off funny. Because this funny niggas never make it. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's like I gave that man a lot of my life. I let that man come on my show, and didn't we drive to Phoenix and Zoe rolled with me, and I got Zoe a hotel room and let him sell his books, brought him on stage, everything.
I don't know. I had to drive by myself with all the gear. Not really. No, but I volunteered.
Did Zoe have a car back then?
I can't remember. I don't know. I just know that I took all the shirts and stuff.
We used to put Zoe in a cab to come to the show, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying, and for you to say, I ain't do nothing for you, nigga, we used to drive you down here in a cab. And I used to drop you off at the crib, nigga. Then the donations came in and you got a car, nigga. What? Don't ever say I ain't that motherfucking nigga. I'm that nigga for real, nigga. But it's like somebody said, man, I'm not cut like everybody. I can be looked at as a villain because I say what the fuck I say. But it ain't me trying to hurt nobody. It's me just speaking on what it is. Nigga, if you poke the bear, you gonna get it. Don't poke the bear. And whatever somebody say about me, I don't care. Especially if I don't know you. If I don't know you, nigga, come on, nigga. Come on, man. How you gonna get on my nerve, man?
Right.
And you could even know somebody, but me, I don't care when I only care when it's somebody I admire. Even if it's somebody I know, but if I don't admire you, I really don't care.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something, D. You told old girl Sarah some real shit. You saw what happened?
Yeah, but it was the truth. What do you mean? What happened?
When you
with the
speak to people straight up, it's mistaken for you being evil.
being mean, right? It was the truth. I was like, no, didn't I just say, I was like, no, I like her. I know her. I met her. Good people. But when they said, are you friends with her? I said, wait a second now, because I take that real seriously
Friends.
about that word friends. To me, it got thrown way out of the, it just doesn't even mean anything, because when the social media started, people start saying, oh, they're my friend, because of friends. You say, oh, they're my friend, they're my friend, they're my friend because of social media.
Right.
And I was like, no, it's heavy. When you refer to somebody as your friend, that's deep. I don't
Right.
throw that word around lightly. And that's when I said it wasn't to be a diss, but I just said, I don't even know her last name.
Right.
And I meant it. I was like, that's what I'm saying.
You know somebody
And
said
that's
with
the
me
diss.
and Craig, wait till Corey turn on Craig.
Nah, that ain't gonna
That's what I
happen.
wanted. That's what
You
I
wanted to address that,
didn't know. I don't. Like I said, I don't know you and Zoe history, so I didn't know whether y'all was friends or just co-workers. You see what I'm saying?
I
That's
tried
what,
to
like,
be his friend, but when he
yeah.
left me hanging after that Aries shit, and my wife was like, wait, aren't you and Zoe friends? And I just, when that nigga wouldn't help me with this shit to try to make sure Aries fire is put out,
Yeah.
I was like, this bitch ass nigga.
Man.
I never could forgive it. I ain't even gonna lie. That's why I'm glad it's out there in the open, man. And I don't know if he'll ever admit it, but nigga, let me tell you something. Don't act like I'm lying on you, boy, because I got some text message that'll shut you the fuck up. I don't be lying on niggas. That's another thing, man. Motherfuckers act like I be capping all the time. I don't be capping on niggas.
Yeah.
This shit happened, niggas. Oh, I got the text strand. Don't fuck with me. Don't say I'm a liar. Nigga, shit. I was scared. What the niggas say anyway?
I learned though, man, in the beginning, well, you know, in the beginning when I first started coming, to take my beatings in the beginning. You know what I mean? I understand that, like you was talking about, what you was talking about earlier, like you gonna have to endure certain shit. Like I might have to just fly down and, you know what I mean, and I might not get paid for a show. Like I wouldn't worry about. I don't worry about none of that. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm still young in here in the game. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I got to do, I'm gonna hustle. I'm gonna get mine.
You know what's the most important thing? What you do is to be seen.
Yeah,
Be seen, nigga.
yeah.
A lot of niggas, man, when I first came down here to the comedy store, I tried to walk in. I said, I'm a comic. They was like, we don't give a fuck.
Wait,
Them niggas was looking at me.
I'll see that
$25,
happen.
nigga. I was like,
Yeah. They did that shit to me too.
Yeah.
what the
At
fuck?
2 drinks, at 2 drink minimum.
I was like, Jill got Tory Corey out here. We ain't telling them shit, nigga. $25.
That's why you got to get your status first.
You know what I told him, right?
Yeah.
I got you when I hit a lick. Yeah. I'm just fucking with you, nigga. Anyway, man. It was so funny, like, it was so many niggas calling me about this show, man. Y'all got a lot of phone calls?
Hell yeah.
Who else called you, D, besides your son?
Mimi.
Mimi?
Oh,
she,
man, I've been
yeah,
meaning to
she
call
came through the
Mimi.
restaurant. She came through the restaurant the weekend. Mimi, of course, some of my relatives that watch it. There's some hometown folks that, you know, watch it.
They was like, you want us to go get that nigga?
Nothing like that.
How many motherfuckers call you, Craig?
Oh man, I've been getting blown up. Ain't too many people got my number, but they've been hitting me on social media.
Oh, people were calling the restaurant. I don't
Oh,
work
really?
there Thursdays, and they were calling Thursday. And we was like, "Dee, what happened?" I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "People are actually calling here like, hey, is Darlene there?" They're like, "This is not her personal phone."
I compared it to when Malcolm X and Red Fox went their separate ways. You know, because they used to be best friends in the game.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you knew that, but they.
I saw your shit. That was really good, by the way.
Yeah, so I compared it
Well
to
put.
that because that's how I view y'all. Because my perspective on y'all is different than your perspectives on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really have an interpersonal relationship that y'all have where y'all know, you know, some of each other's business and all that kind of stuff. But I just view the work that y'all been doing. You know what I'm saying? And I just like, man, I feel like niggas that come up in my generation, if they paying attention and they really love the art and they also love what, you know, the shit Zoe's involved with, they don't really want to see it go down that road. You know what I'm saying? Because that's different than the Grady situation. You know
it's
what I'm saying?
way different.
Yeah.
I've been around Zoe longer, and you know, it don't make sense for shit to end with nigga walking out the door with his head up in the air.
Yeah,
That's
cause
sucker shit to me. Nigga, I'm right here, nigga. What's up?
yeah,
Oh, but that's just how I get down.
yeah.
Like if I got into it, like me and you get into it, Craig,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, you know, hey man, what's up, nigga? So what's up?
Yeah.
Where we at, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I'm the same way. I'm confrontational. So
Oh yeah.
that's why when people talk about you next or you and Marcus gotta watch it. Nah, that ain't you. You gotta understand. Like you gotta understand something about. I know how I feel about being on the show. I don't know how Marcus feel about being on the show. But for me as a comedian and somebody that's a businessman, you don't really say much about what you do. You just show niggas by example.
Yeah.
And me being a man first, understanding that if a nigga allow you in his space to fuck with him, he can teach you without verbally saying, and that's what I appreciate about you. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like that could never happen, bro, because you know what I'm saying? That's just the kind of love I got for you, you know what I'm saying? And plus I'm on my own journey. I don't need nobody's show.
Right.
I could do this shit on my own.
Right.
If you talk to Corey about me, he'll let you know. Now, I don't be asking for handouts or begging for shit or
No,
nothing.
because you ain't cut like that, nigga. You motherfucking watch the game just like I do. The nigga brought up something about you be taking the studio ideas. Nigga, I go to white people's studios, look around, and be like, okay, I'm about this type of shit.
Right.
What's wrong with that?
Straight out.
Whereas that brother Zoe go to white people's studios and be like, can I do my show on here?
Right.
I'm just saying, a lot of people may not realize this, man. We built this shit up, man. Zoe and Darlene been with me from the beginning. We built this shit up, and it's my opinion. Zoe took a whole bunch of our audience over to Dash Radio. I know they wasn't giving him nothing that's worth all that. I know, because they white people. They want something for nothing. They took this following that follows Zoe, because there's a lot of people who got love for Zoe. They followed him over to Dash. Ask Zoe what happened with Dash. I told him, them white boys, dog, they gonna fuck you over. No, these are good white people. They're my friends. I was like, oh, this nigga a lame. I'm just saying what I said to myself. You don't
Right.
know? You don't know what's happening